David Alpert of Mastery Consulting with a mindset tool for you as an entrepreneur to improve your business. This is the third take of this video because the last one, my 4.5-pound Yorkshire Terrier was licking my toes. Ew. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's get this right. Okay, people, take the biggest problem you have in business or life. The reason you call it or consider it the biggest problem is because the gap from where you are to where you think you ought to be is significant. And when we take an area of our life or business and view the gap as being dramatic, typically what we do is absolutely nothing. We take no action whatsoever. We leave that problem the problem. And that's the problem. So let's talk about what do we do to improve this situation? Whether in your business it's lead generation or follow-up or database or administration or whatever it is in your business, how do you improve the situation? The biggest problem. Might I suggest a Japanese strategy called Kaizen, K-A-I-Z-E-N, which is the art of continuous incremental improvement. Kaizen in Japanese culture would suggest, what one thing can I do incrementally to improve my situation in this area somewhat? And tomorrow, what one thing can I do today to improve my situation in this area somewhat? And the next day, what one little incremental thing can I do to improve my situation? And what's amazing is, where we looked at the gap from where we are to where we ought to be, suddenly, after a few days of just taking some incremental small action, we feel something called momentum. And the gap no longer seems so far. In fact, we don't even focus on the gap anymore. Now we focus on the movement. Anybody ever do that where you had a few days of good eating and you wanted to get more fit? How amazing. It doesn't take that long for us to start, not necessarily building new habits, but getting momentum in a thing. And momentum is power. Momentum is power. Clarity is power as well. So my question for you today is, in the one area of your business you're struggling with, what one thing can you do today incrementally to move the needle or the first down change somewhat?